ואני אשתחווה ואקרא אברך לפני אדוני עושי, ואני תפילתי לך אדוני את רצון אלוהים ברוב חסדך ענני באמת אישך. Shabbat Shalom and welcome here this evening. We have some very nice people here in person, who every one of which I know and like, which is a really wonderful phenomenon when it occurs. And everybody online as well, thank you so much for being here this evening. I see you, I see your messages. Please say hello if you're stopping by this evening. It's always nice to know who I'm davening with. This service is going to be a little bit different from my usual because I have officially been studying Kabbalat Shabbat with my teacher in New York through the Jewish Spiritual Leaders Institute. And I have a great love of Jewish folk melodies, of nusach, the prayer melodies, and I actually really enjoy a good daven. And I couldn't have had better people walk in the room to daven with this evening, as it's a davening kind of a crowd. So I'm going to begin on page 12 with Yedid Nefesh to begin, and then we're going to go into some of the traditional Kabbalat Shabbat nusach on our way through the service. But first, page 12, Yedid Nefesh, the very first paragraph. Yedid Nefesh, Ha'Barachaman, Yedid Nefesh, Ha'Barachaman, Meshach Abdecha, Eretzonecha, Meshach Abdecha, Eretzonecha, Yarut Abdecha. And now we're officially ready to enter into the Kabbalat Shabbat portion of the evening. And one of the things I studied this week is about how traditionally we bring Shabbat in. There's actually 6 Kabbalat Shabbat psalms that we sing on our way to Lecha Dodi, representing the different days of the week on our way to our day of rest. And so we're going to take a moment to visit each one of these psalms and the traditional nusach that goes with, as well as a melody or two along the way. The first 5 psalms we're going to see are on the same theme of joyous rapture, of us joining with nature in praising God and in our place in the universe. And the second theme is the triumph of righteousness, which is something I would really like to see in our time, because these are difficult times to be navigating our way through. This tradition of working our way towards Kabbalat Shabbat began in Safed, the Safed Kabbalists in the 16th century. And so the first of the 6 psalms is on page 22, you'll find it. We're going to sing the top melody. This is a traditional Hasidic melody, and I hope you like it. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzur yishenu nekadma panav betodah. Naria, naria, letzur yishenu mizmirot naria lo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. So when I say we're going to daven today, it means we're going to create space for the in-between parts of the prayer. So I invite you to let your eyes wander through the page, find something in Hebrew or English that resonates with you, and we'll join together for the Kabbalat Shabbat Nusach at the bottom of the page shortly. אשר נשבעתי ואפי אם יבואון אל מנוחתי. And we've completed our first psalm on the way. You'll find the next one on page 24. We're going to daven our way through to the bottom of the page. Shir l'Adonai shir chadash, shir l'Adonai kol haaretz. לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט טבע וצדק, ועמים באמונתו. Page 26. אדוני מלך תגל הארץ, ישמחו עם רבים. עוזר לצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה, שמחו צדיקים באדוני והודו לזכר קודשו. Page 28, making our way through all of these beautiful psalms. שיר לאדוני שיר חדש, כי נפלאות עשה. לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט טבע וצדק, ועמים במישרים. Page 30, the fifth psalm on our road to Shabbat. The last two lines. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. We've wound our way to page 34. And now we wind into Shabbat morning Nusach because we're so close to Shabbos. Adonai lama bo yashav, vayeshev Adonai melech leolam. Adonai oz lemo yitem. Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. And we are now at Lecha Dodi on page 38. And I hope you like this melody. It's a tradition to rise for the last two verses. This evening we're going to do the first two and the last two, so you can follow along pages 38 and page 40. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el ha'meyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, v'shemo tiferet elitila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha, ki hi mekor ha'beracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh v'machshava tchila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Yamin u'shmol tifrotzi, ve'et Adonai taritzi, al yad ish ben partzi, v'nismecha v'nagila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ha'teret bala, gam b'simcha u'b'tzahana, toch emunei am segula. Boi chala. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Berney Shabbat nekabela. Good Shabbos. Good Shabbos. So this past weekend we had the Shabbat of Song, and I was very fortunate. I actually sang at 5 different things that weekend, and I emerged very inspired. One of the things I sang at had this melody for Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat on page 42, and I really liked it, so I hope you like it too.
Hashem,
page 44, Psalm 93. Adonai malach Ehud lavesh, lavesh Adonai oz hitazar, avtikon tevel batimot, nachon kisecha me'az, me'olam ata, nasehu ne'arot Adonai, nasehu ne'arot kolam, nisehu ne'arot dach-yam, mikolot mayim rabim adirim mishebereyam, adir b'makom Adonai. Edotecha ne'emnu me'od, leveitecha nava kodesh, Adonai leorech yamim, Adonai leorech yamim. And we have arrived at our Mariv service. I love working from the Siddur because I can see what you're seeing, which is really nice for me. We're going to use this really friendly nigun to weave our way through Mariv together. We're on page number 50, and we're working our way to the Baruch Hu, and so you're invited to rise as we sing. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam va'ed. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, dai, yai, dai. El chai v'kayam tamidim lo chaleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo, Amariv Aravim. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, dai, yai, dai. You can be seated. This beautiful melody we're using too, it's all the Mariv Nusach for Shabbos. So it's really beautiful to fold it in and sing it with you all. We're at the last two lines, page 52. E'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu leholamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. We are prepared for the Shema Yisrael now. You can turn to page 54 if you like. And let's sing together. I invite you to close your eyes as we sing the Shema, at least at the beginning, and really feel that sense of connectedness. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Going to continue silently for the next 3 paragraphs, and I'll meet you at the end. Adonai Elohechem Amen. Page 60. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 yadadai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, dai, yai, dai. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'bnei We have arrived at page 62, this beautiful, peaceful page in the Siddur. Really, there's so much to read about peace and peaceful living, rising up, hopefully to be refreshed and feeling peaceful. Today, let's do the Taubman tune. I think Brenda Grossman likes this one. And if you tell me you like things, I remember them. Oh, I'm getting 2 waves from the front row. Page 64, I think we're there. Page 64 for Vishamru. Well, I know you guys know this one. You can rise if you're comfortable doing so. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledortam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam oti leolam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledortam berit olam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledortam berit olam u'ayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledortam berit olam. And now we have a Chatzi Kaddish. As we transition to the next part of our service, you can be seated and relax for a minute if you'd like to. And I didn't tell you which page you're on, so I should probably let you know. You'll find it on page 66. Yitkada ve'yitkada shemei Rabah, Amen. Ve'amad yivrach yirutei ve'yamlich malchutei. I invite you to rise now and continue with your own prayers. We have a silent Amida at this time, pages 68 or 69 to begin, all the way to page 76, following which we'll have a prayer for healing and a prayer for peace.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. ואמרו amen.
I certainly hope we see a more peaceful world soon. We're going to continue with a Misha Berach prayer at this time with a prayer for healing. If you do know someone in need of healing, you can send in their name through our chat. I also have our list here today with me. And of course, we keep in mind all those impacted in Syria and Turkey by those massive earthquakes that shook the region recently. We pray for healing for the whole world, for those in Ukraine, for those who are in need of healing. We pray for Brindle ben Esther, Dara bat Daniel, Leah bat Rachel, Dvorah Gitel bat Leah, Benjamin Pinchas ben Dvorah Gitel, Nachum Leib ben Leah, Label ben Binyamin, Eliakim Pesach ben Esther Pesi, Sharon bat Golda, Isabella bat Kali, Yisraela bat Henya Rachel, Pesia bat Chaya, Georgina Tassara, Chaya Zahava bat Leah, Rochelle bat Sonia, Esther Bela bat Sarah, Rabbi Isa Oppenheimer, Shirley Zaidman, Salman Rushdie, Tzvi Chaim ben Chaya, Avram Yerachmiel ben Masha, Leah bat Adel, Chaim Osher ben Chaimalka, Daniel Yaakov ben Avram, Adrian McDonald, Eleanor Tilbor, Jennifer Pelvin, Albert Rubenstein, Berney Rubenstein, Michael Rubenstein, Shirley Gold, Cynthia Goldman, Sherwin Shapiro, Debbie Rosenthal, Marie bat Rachma, Denise bat Chanatzal, James C., Christine Race, John ben Sophie, Joanne bat Kay, Nadav Chaim ben Irit Chaya, Yafa bat Masha, Carmel bat Iris, David Tzvi ben Sarah Pessel, Yitzchak Chaim ben Sarah, Tova Yael bat Dina Rachel, Shira Naomi bat Dina Rachel, Eliezer Meyer ben Tova Yael, Katriel Yosef ben Tova Yael, Israel Chaim ben Shira Naomi, Rivka Zelda bat Sarah Esther, Patricia bat Olga, Joseph ben Louise, Ariel Neshama bat Sarah, Liz bat Olga, Bill ben Emma, Tyson ben Diana, April bat Pamela, Linda bat Lorraine, Donna bat Linda, John ben Sophie. Does anyone here have a name they'd like to add? Amen. Amen. Amen ve'amen. We also pray for healing for Chaim bat Faiga, Nisan bat Faiga, Yitzchak ben Nisan. Let's join together in a prayer for healing, a Misha Berach prayer. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak veYaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yevarech v'yirapeh et hacholim Mi sheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak veYaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yevarech v'yirapeh et hacholim Elna refana la Elna refana la Elna refana la Elna refana la Misheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak veYaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yevarech v'yirapeh et hacholim. May those in need of healing be in a better state of health soon. We're going to turn now to page 80 for Vayachulu. This is a melody that came out of Brazil. It's very upbeat. I'll see if I can play it fast enough. La 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 ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות לילה 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 La 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 la
la la la la la la la la la la la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shamayim La 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 la.
You know, no matter how troubling the news is sometimes, and I know I'm not alone when I say that, when I take a moment and I'm outside and I just look, there's still so much wonder and beauty in the world, even in the middle of the city of Winnipeg in the wintertime, you know? There's a lot, especially, there you go, that's my kind of person, absolutely. So don't forget to walk away for a minute and feel grateful. Soak in those kinds of feelings too. They'll carry you through. Kaddish Shalem, page 86.
Yitkadav yitkadash shemei Rabah Ve'hamad yivrach yirteh ve'amlich malchuteh v'chayechon v'menchon v'chaydeko beit Yisrael b'galav v'zman kariv v'gimeru Amen Yehei shmei Rabah mevorach Le'halam le'amei hamaya Yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitram v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu Le'ela minchu birchata v'shirata tushvechata v'nechlata damiram melma v'himeru Amen Tikabal tzatan uvautan dekol Yisrael kadam avon v'yishma v'himeru Amen Yehi shlam harabah min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'himeru Amen Oseh shalom bimromav Hu yaseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'imeru Amen.
And now we've arrived at Kiddush on page 90. You're invited to rise. And if you're at home, you can help yourself and join me. And if you're here, we've got to figure out how to hand out some wine again. Maybe I need to consult with an experienced shamus on this one. Page 90.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon Hinchi lanu zikaron l'maaseh bereshit Ki hu yom techila lemikrei kodesh Zecher litziat Mitzrayim Ki vanu v'acharta Leotanu kidashta Mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodshecha Be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat
L'chaim. Oh, my favorite Manischewitz. Which week is it? That was good. I invite you to turn to page 118 for Aleinu and to rise and sing along with me wherever you are. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol latet gedula le'yotzer breshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot ve'lo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem V'gor aleinu
אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגבי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד ומלכנו אפס זולתו ככתוב בתורתו ודעת היום והשבות אל לבביך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושמו
We turn now to page 124 for the Mourner's Kaddish. However, I made an error at the beginning of the service. I was so looking forward to introducing the Nusach, and I worry about these things as a cantor. You know, is the Nusach going to live on? Are we going to remember how to do this in 10 years? We've got to figure out how to fold these traditions in. I forgot to add the Kaddish for Mincha, and so I'm going to read the names now, as the shamus who taught me my ways here to lead a service would have wanted me to do. So we're going to do Friday's names and we're going to do Saturday's names together, and I'm very sorry about that. This week, we mourn the passing and honor the memory of Harvey Pollack and Donald Weedman. We say Kaddish for the elevation of the soul of Charles Chuck Rubin, Nisan ben Shimon Veyeta. On the 19th of Shvat, so this is Friday's list, we observe the yahrzeit of Yita Bakun, the child we honor and remember through one more candle. Moishe Chechik, Max Jacobson, Mordechai ben Dov Ber, Abraham Cates, Avraham Yitzchak ben Zelig, Francis Rose Keenberg, Feigl Razel bat Label Vester, Frida Mori, Freda Nechama bat Shaul Vesurachaya, Abe Schwartz, Avraham ben Shalom, Morris Wawerski, Moshe ben David, Joseph Walensky, Joseph Zamek, Yosef ben Yaakov Malka, and Yenta Zimmerman, Yenta bat Yehuda Velema, all of blessed memory. On the 20th of Shvat, we observe the yahrzeit of Avraham Bayer, the child we honor and remember through one more candle, Betty Bell, Fanny Berman, Rock Caliph, Rachmiel ben Meyer, Joseph Canton, Yosef, Ruth Dorfman Tobin, Ruth bat Zalman, Sarah Cates Gillespie, Shifra bat Avraham Miriam Reza, Catherine Lacey Green, Bruria bat Avraham Visara, Bella Gatzlitz, Bela bat Mordechai, Jenny Gasson, Sonia bat Mordechai V'chaika, Harry Levin, Aharon ben Yitzchak, Max Levitt, Mendel ben Leib Visara, Ethel Liss, Ethel bat Chaim, and Boris Mesber, Dov ben Yaakov, all of blessed memory. We turn to page 124 for the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash Shemei Rabah, be'alma divrach Yerutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'vyomechon v'chaye dekol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabah mevarach le'alam la'mei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudisha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlam araba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav Huya aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. I wish you all a very good Shabbos, and I thank you very much for joining me both in person and online this evening. Thank you to Marvin for coming through once again. And what should I sing to sing you out the door with? Well, I thought I'd have a little fun today. It's a quick one, but it's upbeat. Here we go. Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Shabbat shalom.